Now, the Speaker of Parliament, Right Honourable Reverend Professor Michael Oquaye, says gay people are humans with deviant conduct who should either be treated medically or be given spiritual deliverance. Delivering his remarks at the Speaker's prayer breakfast on Wednesday morning, the Speaker said there is no chapter or verse in the Bible or the Quran that supports homosexuality.
Slow to react. But you see, in these matters, you must be able to see and hear your own people, and the people you interact with abroad must also hear them. And if a president, the highest man of the land, immediately comes out and says, "Ask for this place," no, it will look like, oh, it's the president of Ghana who is saying it. I want to discuss this at this forum. Then it takes a different turn. But everybody heard what men and women of God and cultural people were saying in Ghana. And I think it was the proper thing to do. After which now, the president made a statement both at a Muslim forum and at a Christian forum. And I can assure you, that grandson of a Presbyterian presbyter from Ekropon, who also became a catechist, and whose father was also a Presbyterian senior person that they call presbyter, and whose mother was a lay preacher in her own right at the church behind the National Library near the court. And who, when she died, I was there in that church, cannot support and will not support such a thing.
President of an American NGO, Family Watch International, Sharon Slater, at the event said there is a global sexual rights agenda being propagated across Africa. She's quoting from the UNAIDS International Technical Guidance on Sex Education. Sharon Slater said the agenda seeks, among other things, to teach children to form their own sexual values separate from those of their parent or guardians.
They're very dangerous part of UNFPA's agenda is they're training youth activists to promote this agenda. It says they've trained 6,000 youth. They call their motto, "Nothing about us without us." Youth should have policy-making powers. And this has happened, they're lobbying decision makers, all trained by UNFPA to lobby Parliament here, to lobby all these different government bodies at the United Nations and so forth and so on. So you might be asking yourself, who is behind all this? How did this ever come to be? What is the mastermind? Who captured all these UN agencies? And you need to look no further than this one organization. International Planned Parenthood Federation is the partner behind all of this. They have 65,000 service points in 170 countries. Their philosophy is, in their publication you can find online, that young people are entitled to sexual pleasure, and how to get different forms of sexual pleasure is important to their health and well-being. Children should learn about touching their body parts for sexual pleasure, masturbation, exploring their gender identities. At age 9, give information about pleasure, masturbation, and orgasm. But this is the most troubling to me. The World Health Organization actually sends youth at 9 years old to International Planned Parenthood Federation to learn about their sexual rights. I picked this up at the United Nations. This is called Healthy, Happy, and Hot, published by IPPF, International Planned Parenthood Federation. It's for youth that are infected with the HIV virus. It teaches them that they have a right to sexual pleasure, how to get it in different ways, touching, kissing, tickling, sucking, cuddling, explore, have fun. It doesn't matter that you're HIV positive. It also tells them that if you have laws in your country that say you must tell your sexual partners you are infected with the HIV virus, that those violate your international human rights.
Sharon Slater there. They were all speaking at the breakfast meeting by Speaker of Parliament, Professor Oquaye. This is The Pulse with me, Gifty and Doc.